brief you and appreciate you tuning in, watching the video to the end. I'm here to let you know a little bit about what we've been up to behind the scenes and give you some insight into our latest projects in development. We have this projection for November 20th for our online shop, our e-commerce website to have been launched. On account of the USPTO filings, everything's gone according to plan thus far, but we did have a delay. We had an expected projection for November 20th to launch our website. That's been delayed just because our licenses for our resale, distribution, wholesale licenses, as well as some of our filings for these particular classifications, if you will, in e-commerce for our developmental processes have delayed us a little bit. We was expecting 30-day turnaround, and that 30-day turnaround has turned into significantly more by about 90 days. And so we wanted to make our orders, work on our first drops, and behind the scenes, I had a injury I didn't want to talk about with my shoulder. I tore some ligaments during a workout, and I didn't really need to do that, and it really delayed the process for the storyboarding and the character development and the dialogues and the scenes that I've been imagining and wanting to get on pen and paper back to the drawing board. And it's exactly where I want to be, designing the characters, the scripts, and we have these whole stories, these whole lines of script, and pretty soon I'll be able to put it into a manga, maybe an animated series, as I'm taking my time with the development process of that. And I'm kind of a individual that is subcontracting other people and working with others, and some of the things we do is with AI, but also a lot of the voices and the models that you'll be seeing in the near future will actually be friends and or acquaintances and even relatives of mine. And again, it has been delayed from November 20th for our e-commerce website, and I hope that it will begin in early to mid-December of 2025. I want to get it going as soon as possible, but I'm now, I hired a website developing company, and I think it was close to almost $1,000, and I wasn't satisfied with the website and what they created for me, so I'm going to be going into it myself, developing it, code line by line, and also using some of the online resources and information I've gotten from a few people. I want to develop these characters. I want to put life and voices into these characters. I've been working with some people about some voiceovers, and some of us got, some ideas about what we're going to do as far as our assets and the characters are concerned, and it's a really exciting time for me in my life. I got over the shoulder injury. We finally completed the filings with USPTO. We got some storyboards, some world lore, some biomes, and some really cool stuff to show you. So stay tuned. Right at the end of this video right now, you're going to see some of the worlds and the assets and things that we've been working on. And I hope to see you in the next video. So thank you so much for tuning in. We hope that you'll keep tuning in, maybe leave us a comment, a suggestion, consider liking a video, or join the family and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Info that is reliable as a resource of information that gamers could refer to, and it's not just an opinionated bias forum. This isn't my perspective. We use facts. We go into the games. We discover the glitches and anomalies, if any, what it costs to play the game, what the game is actually about, and present it to you in a way that you'll make informed decisions in the future about games you play. Till then, thank you for tuning in.